Hi guys, welcome back to Chess the Matthew. So on this video, I will show you on how to win in just 8 moves with the MIESES opening. The MIESES opening starts with the move d3, and here my opponent control the center with the e5 push. And here after e5 I play the move e4 to control also the center with my pawn and d3 support. And here my opponent plays the move f5, trying to put me on a line that favors on him, because after, for example, after e takes f5, even though we are now a pawn up on his position, but the black here can simply place the move queen f6 trying to regain the pawn, and even though the white here can go for queen h5 check, cover, capture, and queen f3 and still with a pawn up, but the black here can simply play the move knight to c6, and even though the white here goes for a simplification move with queen takes f6 and knight takes f6, here on this position, even though the black is now a pawn down, but the black here has a huge army, which is actually an active piece versus with my sleeping army on this position. So here, after the move f5, I sidestep that line, instead play the move knight to f3, a counter attack on the undefended pawn on e5. And here my opponent just play the move f takes e4, trying to attack our knight on the f3. And here, although I can capture his pawn on e5, but after a long think, I just play here in this position with knight to g5, trying to attack the internal weakness of the black's camp on this position. But here, my opponent just played the move e takes d3, trying to have some material advantage on this position with top pawns up. And here, for example, after knight to g5, the black cannot actually place the enticing move, which is to play the move h6, trying to show away my knight on g5, because the black here can be mated in just 10 moves. After queen h5, giving a check, g6 cover, capture, check, king move, queen check, king move, knight check, king move, queen check, king move, bishop check, cover, capture, giving a check again, and a double check. There's no cover, there's no capture to the checking pieces, only escape. So king to b6, and after queen b4, queen e6, and knight to c5, we shall see on this position that the king can no longer escape the check, cannot cover, and cannot capture the checking pieces. So it is already now a checkmate. So after my move knight to g5, the black here cannot show away my knight on the g5 square, which is 6. And here my opponent plays the move e takes d3, trying to gain some material. So after bishop takes d3, my opponent here plays a blunder move, which is h6, trying to show away my knight on g5. After bishop g6 check, and my opponent plays here the move, the only move, king e7, and after queen d5, my opponent here again blunder with the move knight f6, trying to attack, but after knight f6, I play the move queen takes e5, and it is already now a checkmate, because there is no cover, no capture, and no escape on this position. So it is already now a checkmate. And going back, even though here my opponent will not play the move knight f6, still there is a checkmate. After, for example, the black plays knight to c6, trying to defend his pawn with the knight, but still there is queen f7 check, and after queen d6, knight a4, and then it is already now a checkmate. So here, going back, even though he plays d6, still there is queen f7, and it is checkmate again. So going back, In just 8 moves, I win with the MIESES opening after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I hope you enjoyed this video and please don't forget to subscribe.